Hello and welcome to another episode in this series where we're checking out submissions to the Dungeoncrawler Game Jam of 2024. And this time we will have a look at Ruined by Streetlight Drive. And a short game about exploring the ruins around a large mysterious cathedral that you just have to get into. Well, interesting screenshots here. Theme implementation. Start off in the ruins, fight eldritch monsters and find a way to the long dark void where you can spend your days in peace and darkness. Well, that sounds very pleasant. Let's have a look at the game page. Ruins, alright. Controls, WSD, numpad arrows, strafe, Q and E. Okay, this is the other way around than what's standard, I would say. I will need to get used to that again. Interact, attack is forward, confirm is space. Skip turn F, alright, is also good to know. Run is shift, interesting. Goal, gain entry to the cathedral by collecting all 3 orbs found in their respective areas of the town map. Heal, scattered around town are healing stones. Just run into them to fully heal. Attack, run into an enemy head on to attack. They will fight back, overcome your foes, and you may level up. Oh, okay, yeah, we also have level. Cool, nice. Warning, you may be invincible since I left the debug on last export. If you lose, you just have to be stuck with that knowledge forever. It's been brought to my attention that some versions of Windows may trigger an antivirus warning. It seems that that can be an issue with some Godot games. I assure you I didn't work my ass but for 8 days to ruin like that. Yeah, okay. Music by Elf Games, sound effects by David Stearns, Timothy McHugh, Mechanical Wave, and the Library MTC, all other art and assets by me. Alright, nice. So, let's dive into Ruined, and I hope that this is not so much of an issue, but we will see. And here we are. I have to get into that cathedral. Alright. Looking nice, and it's okay. The movement is fast, but unfortunately it's not queuing up, and it's not fast enough to not matter. So you can see I'm turning left, forward, left, forward, left. So this is immediately affecting gameplay basically. Looks cool. The optics, the graphics are nice. Seems to be... Are you an enemy? Okay, we just bump into it for damage. Doesn't look like we got any XP from that. Okay. We might not be able to survive very long if we keep doing that. So I'm not using this. I'm not using. I'm not using the strafe buttons because that will just confuse me. Because it uses Q and E for strafing. Can wait? Okay. Come to me. Doesn't want to. Maybe. Okay. Level 2. Nice. And now we can decide what we want to get. Like additional attack, additional hit points. Let's take the additional hit point, and we get some. Heal automatically. Okay, nice. Regarding the perspective, the thing here is, I mean, you can see the walls left and right, and in overall it's fine. but the tile size is a bit too small, and normally you would also see the floor you're standing on, and if the tile size was bigger, you would also be able to see that. You can see here that this is Legend of Grimrock. Like, this would be the tile in front of us, and you can see how much bigger that is. So, and if I hide myself here, right, this is the floor is not even ending here, so yeah, it goes through there. Switch that off again. Also, the music stopped playing, which is unfortunate. Okay, so let's keep exploring and see whether or not we can find these orbs or whatever. Okay. I'm not sure if they are respawning. I hope not. Yeah, I think the movement, they seem to be respawning. The movement is the one thing which I would, yeah, and we could see here that, and now we could see that we were invincible. Okay. Either way, I will just continue that way now. The movement would be much nicer if it was queuing up. Okay, there's a door. If it was queuing up the controls, because otherwise it feels rather like fluffy to move through the world. But you need to wait every time until you finish arriving on the next next tile. Ah, that's a different enemy. Alright. Can you enter this thing? No. Ah, there is also... Holding forward is also a continuous move. And then it was also saying that there is a sprinting button, right? Ah, okay. Can we take this? No. No idea what this is. So with shift we can run, and there's also look up and down with the scroll wheel, which is a bit weird, but it's not necessary, so it's fine. So let's try and to sprint. Ah, okay, it's just faster. What you can do is hold the turn keys when you move forward, and then you want to turn, you can press and hold the turn button in advance, but you must not release it. Then it will turn at the earliest moment. But I think I saw some red item or something. Yeah, this is one of these orbs. But no idea how to get there. Uh-huh. And there's our first orb, and I think we needed to get 3 of these. You would probably, if we weren't invincible, we probably would also need to make a map, basically, where these orbs are and where the quickest routes are. Because if the enemies are respawning, and I think this is also a bit unnecessary, then yeah, we don't get enough hit points to Ah, these are healing. We don't get enough hit points to be allowed to fight that many enemies. Reds. Well, we didn't find anything here yet, but it would be a bit weird if there wasn't anything. There's no map, unfortunately. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, especially for situations like that, having an unlimited amount of enemies here with these maze-like structures that can get annoying quickly if we weren't invincible anyways. Huh, but I don't see... I mean, you can get back to this, well, healing station. We could get out of here by... I think... Yeah, that was the entrance. But we haven't found anything yet, so I think we still need to search for the second orb in this maze thing here. Hmm. Well, maybe not, but... Hmm. I mean, there's even a second. Can we get out of that one? Ah, okay. And there's our orb. Okay, the second one. Now, the third one is probably then in a completely different direction. Let's see. And the music is not repeating its own, only plays once. Alright, let's look around and see where we can continue. Apparently we have got the, I would say we got the first and the third orb. It looks like, yeah, it looks like there should be one orb in between. Some healing thing. Huh. I can just try and stick to the right side, and we will just see where we went, where we will end up. Ah, okay. There's the door. And there's our orb. And now let's get back to the church. Let me in. Ah, home sweet endless voids. Quit, and that's it. No. You will stay here. Alright. Can we explore the church here? No, there's nothing. Okay, well then, what happens if we quit? Probably just, yeah, quitting the game. Alright, so yeah, as I mentioned, the biggest improvement probably for the game would be to... First, for the movement, queuing up the movement would be nice. It would immediately feel much smoother to run through the world. I can guarantee that. Then the second thing is I would probably just... Well, maybe... I mean, there are these healing things, but maybe it would be better to just disable the respawn. Maybe even put more enemies in the dungeon, but still disable respawn. And then have the player maybe try around a bit with what to take when leveling up or something like that, so that this feels a bit more relevant. Yeah, but that's it. If these two things would work, and of course then invincibility should be off, right? Then yeah, I think that would improve the experience quite a bit. As I mentioned, the tiles are a bit too small, but I don't think that is a big issue here. Again, this is Grimrock, right? So tiles, if that was more of a genre standard, I would make the tiles bigger. The graphics are fine, the music is fine. Well, the music has the issue that it only plays once. So I would just put that on the loop. And yeah, obviously, right, the enemies, they don't really fit to the rest of the game. So maybe take different enemy sprites with some pixelated graphics, but not black and white. But anyways, it's a nice entry by a Streetlight dive that was ruined. And if you want to check out the game, you will find a link down in the video description, or you'll also find a link to all the other itch.io games or Game Jam games. And you will also find a link down there to the playlist of all the entries I covered so far. Of course, you can also subscribe to the channel to not miss any of the new videos I publish. And with that, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.